First, fair, accurate. From our newsrooms in Eugene, Roseburg, and Coos Bay, KVAL News starts now.
The Eugene Mission is still in need of support after a fire damaged their kitchen early Thursday morning. They serve about 850 meals a day and house hundreds of people every night. The community has responded in full force, and this weekend is their pre-planned inaugural food truck fundraiser. Good evening, I'm Sabrina Reese. Thanks for joining us. Investigators say the spontaneous combustion of improperly stored oil rags caused the fire. No one was hurt, but the fire damaged equipment, coolers, tables, ceilings, and walls in the kitchen. If you're wondering how to help, they are accepting food or monetary donations. That's in part to help them rent a mobile kitchen. For food, they say mainly needing ready-to-eat food like cereal, milk, coffee, and canned or fresh fruit. Another way to help is the mission's inaugural food truck feast this weekend fundraiser happening tomorrow. KVAL's Ellen Menny is live at the Valley River Center where they are preparing for tomorrow. Ellen, how's the setup going?
Having the fire yesterday was just a really surreal experience for all of us, and you know, we can't say why the timing happened when it happened, but we've just been so blessed to have the community support.
Eugene Mission volunteers spent their Friday preparing for the first ever Eugene Food Truck Fest. The event arrives just 2 days after a fire destroyed the Eugene Mission's kitchen, and now the fundraising food fest is taking on.
Residents of Mapleton and Lane County Park managers met today to celebrate the rebirth of a historic campground. KVAL's Tom Adams made the trip to the Coast Range and has the update. It's been 1 year since a gunman opened fire at Emmanuel AME Church in South Carolina. The church is hosting some events this weekend in memory of the victims of the mass shooting there 1 year ago. Nine churchgoers, all black, were shot by a white man who walked into the church, joined a Bible study, and they opened fire. The shooter, Dylan Roof, blamed his victims because the color of their skin. A service was held this morning in Charleston. A reverend from another AME church asked God to have mercy on the Roof's soul. Along with worship rescuers services, a community supper and unity event will be held for Charleston. New details about the Orlando nightclub shooter emerged today, including a timeline of the massacre. Police say he was texting his wife during the attack that left 49 people dead and another 53 injured. Weijia Zhang in Orlando with the latest.
A law enforcement official tells CBS News Orlando nightclub shooter Omar Mateen was a regular in online chat rooms, specifically searching to meet up with both men and women. It's not yet known if he met anyone. Mateen's digital trail is also giving investigators a clearer timeline of Sunday morning's rampage. A U.S. official tells CBS News before the attack, Mateen posted his allegiance to al-Qaeda on Facebook. Then
the city of Orlando has collected more than $7 million for the victims' families and survivors to help with funerals, plane tickets, and living expenses. The Portland Pride Festival is this weekend. Of course, this year, many will be thinking about Orlando. Several events are planned along Portland's waterfront and gay bars. Matt Johnson with our sister station in Portland takes a look at security measures in place.
Final preparations are underway at Waterfront Park here for this year's Portland Pride Festival. There's the main stage there. Every year it's a fun, family-friendly event. This year a little bit more somber in light of the events in Orlando, and security will definitely be on the minds of many.
So in light of what did happen in Orlando, we did get a lot of phone.
$7,000 in less than 24 hours. That's how much the Wayward Lamb in downtown Eugene says it raised during yesterday's We Are Orlando event. That money will be donated to the Zebra Coalition, a nonprofit that helps LGBT youth in Central Florida. Next on KVAL News at 5, take me out to the crowd. It's the Eugene Emeralds home opening this evening. We're live with all the sights and sounds ahead of this kickoff to the summer. Tonight's baseball game will be a very special celebration for one father and daughter. Their story right after the break. Speaking of baseball, the winners of KVAL's Father Day photo contest are getting ready to enjoy a baseball game this weekend. KVAL's Cameron Walker talked with Harry and Andrea Marcus when they arrived at PK Park this morning. It's a great night to take the family to the ball yard. The Eugene M's kick off the 2016 summer season tonight at 7:05 at PK Park. Preston Hayfield joins us now at PK. Preston, the chalk lines are painted, the beer is on ice, and the hot dogs are on the grill?
We all love the game, and we...
Coming up on KVAL News at 5, former Oregon golfer Aaron Wise got his first taste of major championship golf today as he battled par at Oakmont. Sky Muller has the more on that still ahead in KVAL Sports. A KVAL follow-up. Remember the Patagonian Mara found wandering the streets of Eugene? Now he has a new home at the Oregon Zoo. The Mara named Chupacabra is in quarantine at the zoo's vet center for a standard 30 days. They say eventually the Chupacabra will become one of their ambassador animals. The zoo says he made himself right at home once arriving from Eugene, exploring the area and starting to eat. Maras are technically rodents and found only in Argentina. The Mara population is declining partly due to an herbivore and not finding enough food in their natural habitat.